There are moments in life when the world feels heavy. We wake up with worries on our minds, responsibilities on our shoulders, and questions in our hearts. We wonder if tomorrow will be better. We wonder if anyone truly understands the silent battles we fight each day. In those quiet moments, the gentle teachings of Jesus become a light that never fades. They remind us that even when life is difficult, love is still stronger than fear. Kindness is still greater than anger.
The night was long, friend.
And hope is always closer than we think. Jesus never promised that life would be free from pain. Instead, he showed us how to walk through pain without losing our peace. He walked among ordinary people, sharing their joys and their struggles. He met fishermen, farmers, children, widows, workers, and travelers. He never looked at someone's wealth or position. He looked at the heart. His love reached everyone, and his compassion transformed lives one person at a time. Every day gives us a new opportunity to live as Jesus taught. It begins with something very simple, choosing kindness. A gentle word may seem small, but it can heal a wounded heart. A smile may last only a moment, but it can brighten someone's darkest day. A helping hand may require only a few minutes, yet it may restore hope to a person who feels forgotten. Love does not always appear in grand miracles. Very often, it is found in ordinary moments, filled with sincere compassion. Jesus taught us to love our neighbors as ourselves. This teaching is not limited to our friends or family. It reaches even those we hardly know. Imagine how different the world would become if every person chose patience instead of impatience, understanding instead of judgment, generosity instead of selfishness. Peace begins in the smallest actions. A peaceful world is built one peaceful heart at a time. Sometimes we meet people who are difficult to love. They may speak harshly, they may misunderstand us, they may even hurt us deeply. Our first reaction is often to protect ourselves with anger or revenge.
Look around you at the
Yet Jesus offers another path. He teaches us that forgiveness is not weakness. Forgiveness is strength guided by love. When we forgive, we are not pretending that the pain never happened. We are choosing not to let the pain control our future. Forgiveness frees the heart. Carrying resentment is like carrying a heavy stone every day. The burden becomes exhausting. But when we forgive, we place that burden into God's hands. We make room for peace to enter our lives again. This does not always happen in one moment. Sometimes forgiveness is a journey that requires prayer, patience, and courage. Jesus understands this journey because he himself forgave those who rejected him. His example reminds us that mercy is stronger than hatred. Humility is another beautiful lesson Jesus teaches us. In a world where many people seek recognition, Jesus showed that true greatness comes through serving others. He washed the feet of his disciples. He welcomed children. He listened to those whom society ignored. He demonstrated that a humble heart shines brighter than any earthly success. Humility allows us to see people through God's eyes. Instead of asking, "How can I be greater than others?" we begin asking, "How can I help someone today?" This simple change transforms our relationships. It replaces pride with compassion and competition with cooperation. The happiest people are often those who quietly serve without expecting applause. Jesus also reminds us that every person carries an invisible burden. The cheerful face we see may hide silent tears. The confident smile may conceal deep anxiety. Because we cannot see another person's full story, we should always choose kindness. A gentle conversation, a patient response, or a simple act of understanding may become an answer to someone's prayer. Life moves quickly.
Truly a new day.
Days become weeks, and weeks become years. It is easy to become so busy that we forget what truly matters. Jesus gently calls us back to the essentials. Love God with all your heart. Love others with sincere compassion. Live honestly, speak truthfully, give generously, walk humbly. These simple principles have the power to change not only our own lives, but also the lives of everyone we meet. There will be mornings when you feel too tired to continue. There will be evenings when disappointment fills your heart. During those moments, remember that Jesus never walks away from those who seek him. His presence is often found in the quiet places, in the sunrise that reminds us of new beginnings, in the gentle breeze that whispers peace, in the kindness of a stranger, in the embrace of a loved one, or in the silent prayer spoken through tears. Faith grows one step at a time. You do not need to have every answer today.
Peace
You
be
only
with you,
need the
child.
courage to take the
She
next
is your
step
friend,
with God
and
beside
she
you.
is truly sorry.
Every small
It
act
is
of love
always better
becomes
to
a seed.
forgive.
Every word of encouragement becomes a light. Every moment of forgiveness becomes a bridge. Over time, these small choices grow into a life that reflects the heart of Christ. When Jesus looked at people, he never saw them as they were alone. He saw who they could become through love, grace, and faith. He still looks at each of us with those same eyes today. He sees beyond our failures. He sees beyond our fears. He sees the beautiful person God created us to be. His invitation remains the same as it was long ago. Follow him, love one another, and let your light shine before the world. So today, wherever you are, choose love over fear. Choose patience over frustration. Choose forgiveness over resentment. Choose hope over despair. These choices may seem small, but they carry eternal value. They reflect the heart of Jesus in everyday life, and through them, the light of heaven quietly enters the ordinary moments of our world. Tomorrow will bring its own opportunities, but today is already enough to begin living the life that Jesus lovingly calls each one of us to embrace. As we continue our journey through life, Jesus gently reminds us not to let fear become the voice that guides our decisions. Fear often tells us that we are alone, that we are not enough, or that tomorrow will be too difficult to face. But Jesus speaks a different message. He says, "Do not be afraid." These words are more than comfort. They are an invitation to trust the one who sees the beginning and the end, the one who never leaves us, even in the darkest valleys. Many of us spend countless hours worrying about the future. We wonder if we will have enough, if our dreams will come true, or if our loved ones will be safe.
You must learn to trust
We
in
carry
God's
burdens
perfect
that have
timing.
not even happened
He knows
yet.
when the harvest is ready.
Jesus lovingly
Just as he
reminds
knows
us
your
to look at the
needs.
birds of the air. They do not worry about tomorrow, yet our Heavenly Father provides for them. Look at the flowers in the fields. They simply bloom where God has placed them, and their beauty reflects His perfect care. If God faithfully watches over the smallest
Do not
parts
be
of creation,
discouraged, my friend.
how much more does He care for
Soon
you?
you will be netting a great
This does not mean that life
far
will
greater
always
than
be
fish.
easy. Storms will still come. There will be moments of loss, disappointment, and uncertainty. But faith does not remove every storm. Faith gives us the strength to walk through the storm with peace in our hearts. Even when the waves rise around us, Jesus remains close. His presence becomes our anchor, reminding us that no challenge is greater than God's love. Jesus also teaches us the incredible power of gratitude. A thankful heart sees blessings where others
Welcome,
only
friends.
see problems.
Come and rest among
Gratitude
us.
changes the
The
way we
celebration
experience
is for
each
everyone.
day. Instead of focusing on what is missing, we begin to notice what has already been given. The warmth of the morning sun, the laughter of a child, the kindness of a friend, the beauty of a quiet evening. The breath in our lungs, these are gifts that often go unnoticed. When we pause to thank God for these simple blessings, our hearts become lighter and our minds become more peaceful. Another lesson Jesus gives us is the importance of serving others without expecting anything in return. True love is never measured by what we
Your
receive,
journey has been
but by
long.
what we are willing to give.
Come.
Sometimes the greatest
Let
miracles
your
happen
heart
through the
shine.
smallest acts of kindness. A comforting word to someone who feels alone. A meal shared with a hungry neighbor. A patient ear for someone who simply needs to be heard. A prayer whispered for a stranger. These simple acts may seem ordinary, but in the eyes of God, they are extraordinary expressions of love. Jesus never asked his followers to seek perfection before following him. He knew that every human being would fail, make mistakes, and fall short. Yet he always offered grace before judgment and hope before condemnation. This is good news for all of us. We do not need to hide our weaknesses from God. He already knows them, and he loves us completely. His mercy is new every morning. Every sunrise is another reminder that God offers us a fresh beginning. There may be seasons when your prayers seem unanswered. You may wonder why the road is longer than expected, or why your heart still carries pain. During those moments, remember that silence is not the absence of God. Sometimes God is working in ways we cannot yet understand. Seeds grow beneath the soil long before anyone sees the first green leaf. In the same way, God's work often begins in places hidden from our eyes. Trust that He is preparing something beautiful, even when you cannot see it today. Jesus invites us to become lights in a world that often feels dark. Light does not argue with darkness, it simply shines. Every time you choose compassion instead of bitterness, you become that light. Every time you forgive instead of seeking revenge, you become that light. Every time you encourage someone who has lost hope, you become that light. Your life becomes a quiet testimony that love is still alive. Remember that greatness in God's kingdom is not found in power, wealth, or fame. It is found in faithfulness. It is found in the parent who lovingly cares for a child. It is found in the worker who acts with honesty. It is found in the friend who remains loyal during difficult times. It is found in the stranger who offers kindness without expecting recognition. Heaven celebrates these unseen moments because they reveal a heart that reflects Christ. As each day comes to an end, take a moment to be still, breathe deeply, listen to the quiet. Thank God for the blessings you receive, even the small ones. Ask Him to heal the places where your heart still hurts. Release your fears into His loving hands. Forgive those who have wounded you. Pray for those who need hope. Rest in the confidence that you are never walking through life alone. The teachings of Jesus are not simply words written on ancient pages. They are living truths that continue to transform hearts today. They remind us to love without limits, forgive without counting, serve without pride, trust without fear, and hope without giving up. Every sunrise offers another chance to live these truths. Every encounter with another person is an opportunity to reflect the compassion of Christ. May your heart always remain open to His gentle voice.